Welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining for this training session as part of the live seeding project on organic seed quality and health. This video shows Module 17, which focuses on tracking organic heterogeneous material. In this module, we will introduce you to OHM Track, a digital tool developed to support the notification and traceability of OHM seed. This tool helps us follow the journey of seeds, who exchanges them, when, where, and how. My name is Gyöngyi Györénékis, a researcher at the Hungarian Research Institute of Organic Agriculture, and I want to introduce this module, which was mainly created by Diego Guidotti from IDIT. Let me give you a quick overview of what this module is about. You are now starting Module 17, Tracking OHM, which focuses on using a digital tool for the notification and traceability of organic heterogeneous material seed. You will go through two main units. Unit 17.1 will introduce the digital tools used to manage OHM traceability, including the OHM Track platform. Unit 17.2 offers a short online tutorial to help you get familiar with how OHM Track works in practice. To support your learning, we have prepared a downloadable user guide, and at the end of the video, you can complete a short quiz to check your understanding. You can find the quiz at the link shown here. This module is especially designed for breeders, seed companies, national authorities, or anyone who is interested in OHM traceability. We hope you will enjoy this module and find it helpful in your work and practice. So let's begin. And now I give the floor to Diego Guidotti.
Good morning. I am Diego Guidotti. I work in live seeding to develop the OHM traceability tools and also to support interoperability. Interoperability will be very important. I will also show you a few examples how this can be relevant for managing traceability. So the traceability base is to detect during the seed data the seed exchange to keep track of all the data. What is the organization involved? What is the amount? Where is the location where the seed is available, and when the seed has been exchanged. So to try to keep track of all of the information, and it is important to traceability can be done if a set of best practices are adopted at farm level and organization level. So it is important to keep track of the entrance of seed in my organization. I'm using the term organization. It can be farmer, it can be actually a seed exchange organization, gene banks. So it is keep track of the seed exchange. We keep track of the accession code or the seed code from the organization that give me seed. How do I manage internally the seed? So do I provide the code for my seed lots or for my genetic materials, my OHM? I keep track internally of the seed exchange, when the seed has been planted, harvested, what will be the amount, and so on. And then I keep track of when I give seed to another organization, do I keep track of this? So it is important because not in all organizations or these partners keep track. The idea is to provide tools for organizations that are not managed this in a formal way. Some technology can provide support to do it in an easy way. And for other organizations that already have a system to manage their own internal and external traceability, how can we exchange data with them? So this will be the best part. So during the life cycle of an OHM, there will be different parts. There will be pre-breeding activities, breeding activities. Today, we will focus mainly on notification. So we have an OHM. It is ready to be notified to a country authority. And so I will show you, we have done some analysis, so what will be the data needed, and we discuss about how traceability can be, how digital tools can support notification activities. And then the second part will be propagation. So it has been notified, the OHM, it has been propagated, and how to keep track of all of this data. This is a basic request from the regulation, so we will investigate how can be done this, showing a few examples. So we are co-designing several tools in live seeding. We collect information about what will be the main requirement from the user point of view, and facilitating the OHM notification will be the top graded function. So we focus a bit on this. So I show you some preliminary analysis we have collected from 4 different countries: France, Italy, Germany, and UK. What will be the data needed by the notification? They are very similar. I can show you later a comparison of the required data, but they're really similar. There are also some more information about, there will be probably some procedure available in Denmark, Czech Republic, and Slovenia. We are collecting, as soon as we have data, we are collecting the requirements. So the idea is to do a side-by-side comparison between the different countries to assess if there are similarities, if there are differences. The basic information, species, notifier, they will be quite common for all countries. Then information about maintainer. The parental and the breeding scheme adopted, it is a very important information. So we need also to understand how it is what is the best tools to manage this type of data. Then they request information about production tools, location, pedoclimatic condition, phenotypic condition, heterogeneity. So this will be a set of phenotypic description of the OHM, agronomic value, organic condition, period of production, and the amount of seed to be marketed. This is not be requested by all the form, but as you can see, the form are quite similar. So the idea also within the project is to propose to standardize a bit this procedure, keep tracking also the specific country requirements, but to have a procedure that will be as much as possible homogeneous among different countries. And within the project, we have already testing several software that can be used to support the data collection for notification. There is Shinemas, a software developed by RA that is already allow you to keep track of all the breeding activities. And OHM Track, that is the tools that we are going to develop, that we are developing, and I show you later a demo. It can be used to keep track of the seed producing information, and is based on Shinemas. So basically, it's just an interface of the most complex Shinemas tools. Then we are testing SeedLinked, that is a web tools that allow you to perform a participatory phenotypic observation on OHM. And then the European router database that is used to provide information about availability of the organic seed database. We are sharing a common vocabulary, so it will be easier also to exchange information. The OHM objective is to support breeders, seed producers, and seed traders, and also authorities in traceability of OHM, so exchange of information about all the people that are involved. Tries the seed log exchange between different organizations, and also facilitates the notification. OHM Track is not a tools for breeding, so I suggest you to use Shinemas. to keep track of breeding activities. And to manage field trials, it will be connected with seed linkage, and to keep track of the organic seed availability, OHM track will communicate to European rooted database. So there will be different software, but OHM track will be able to exchange data with these tools. So this is the current test. So if you want to use it, it is open, it is free, you can use it as you prefer. So this is the main interface. I can show you now quite quickly what will be the steps for using the system. So you can log in, you can use the Google account, or you can register and use your own user ID and password. When you enter, you need to create a new organization. So write the name of your organization and state what will be the main roles. So if you're a breeder, a farmer, a dealer, or an authority, then the first step is to define the location. So the location of seed banks or farmer that are related to your organization. Then you need to create the germplasm. So what will be the name, what is the type? So it is OHM. The system can be used also by organic varieties, not just by OHM, but its main target is OHM. So provide you the name and connect with the species. Then you can create the first seed lot. So choose the location, what will be the genetic material, the date, the quantity, and add the new comments. So with a few steps, you have created your first seed lot. And then you can proceed in entering data about diffusion. So transfer it to seed lot to new location, like when you give the seeds to a farmer that belongs to your organization, or to manage reproduction, so seeding and harvesting of the lot. So you can enter the date, the quantity, the information, and then as you can see, we have moved the seed lots in two different locations. And then we can proceed information and manage information about harvesting and to keep track of what will be the seed availability in different locations, so in farm, in warehouses, and so on. So you can keep all of this information managed. For each seed lot, the system automatically produces a unique code, and then you can track all the data exchange and all information. So this is a very basic tools. So the tools is to keep track of information. You can also use the tools to reconstruct what will be the history of your materials. Then interoperability, it will be very important because, okay, if you are a smaller organization, you can use tools like this, but if you are a larger organization, you already have your data. So we are working on interoperability to define what will be the best practice to keep track of the exchange between different organizations. The market can become really complex. There will not be one tools to do it because there will be, different country requirements on. The idea is to try to discuss how will be facilitate the communication and data flow by all the different tools. So we all know that at this current stage of developing software, like to interacting with local authorities for CAP and all this information, it happens a lot to write again the same data in different software. This is something that we should avoid, and so the traceability by default will be managed. We need to keep track of data exchanged by different organizations, so we need to find a way to do it in the easiest way that you can. So sometimes it's important to find a way. So there will be some, the software needs to communicate. The computer science terms is API, application programming interface. It means that every software can be used by an actual people writing data, but also there will be this API allowing different software to exchange information. And all the software that we are developing inside the live seeding has this possibility, so it will be possible and to be interoperable. And then it will be important to share the same languages and also have a common vocabulary. So are we dealing with the same species? It happens a lot that will be, it is also something very basic like a species or a crop. It may be tricky to manage. So we propose a few tools that are not developed inside the project. So we try to avoid to create, new things, but to try to reuse what it happens. One of these tools is BRAPI. It is a languages. It is a standard that can be used to exchange data by different breeding organizations. It has been really used by a lot of organizations. So we propose to use this format because it's allow you to exchange data between data about germplasm organization, seed lots, and also phenotyping data between different software. Then we are also evaluating to the connection with CPVO plant varieties. It is very important when, are we dealing with the same varieties? So it is important to exchange information with them. We are also evaluating how it will be possible to do it also. What will be the framework on entering OHM inside CPVO database? This is an open topic that will be important. And then at last, there is already a set of tools developed by FAO to manage information about genetic material exchange. It will be possible to, when you have a seed lots, you can register a unique code for that seed lots. It is called DOI, Digital Object Identification. So there is a very easy to do tools. We are testing some interaction with them, and it will be possible because not for all the seed exchange, but for the major seed exchange between different organizations, or when you notify a seed lots, it will be very important to keep track of this code and creating a unique identifier. So a code that is specific to that seed lots and is connected with passport data. It will be an important tool. So this is what we suggest to support the integration. Thank you for your attention. For any question, you can email me.
Thank you, Diego, for this very nice presentation. We have come to the end of this unit on tracking OHM and using digital tool for traceability. We hope this module has given you a clear understanding of how OHM track works and how it supports the notification and traceability of organic heterogeneous material. Before you go, please take a few minutes to complete a short quiz to check your understanding of the main points covered in this unit. Here you can see the link to the quiz. If you have any question, don't hesitate to get in touch with Diego. Thank you for your attention and participation, and we look forward to seeing you in the next unit.